Hey everyone and welcome to Storytime. My name is Jake and today we are going to be looking at the subreddit r/talesfromtechsupport, where people who work in IT and other computer related jobs tell us their best and craziest stories they've had while on the job. If you're new around here, please do hit subscribe down below so that you never miss out on another video. But for now, let's sit back, relax and enjoy some Reddit stories. Why it is important to not lay off the competent. From ages ago, so things will not be perfect. Does anybody remember when a certain northern country pledged support for the new interventions in the Middle East, where a small amount of FA-18s went over? Can't be too far from people's memory, it was a short time ago. Key to this story is understanding how all of those planes received their communications via a place I will now call Low Temperature Pond, LTP. National Defense is renowned for its ability to keep running junk from ages past. Parts so old, they have been rebuilt dozens of times and cost a fortune to do so. I once found a group of machines handling a large part of the phone system, all running Windows embedded, cruising along with Celeron 300s. The military hires contractors to maintain this gear, specifically one large unnamed phone company to handle most, if not all, of their PBX and network requirements. The company making this gear? Nortel. Nortel makes a huge amount of gear that the military bought, that still runs today, that an ever-dwindling amount of people know how to repair. These lads know how to code the big phone systems, how to finesse and caress them back into working order, how to treat a PBX right. Eventually, a certain phone company fired all, or most, and replaced them with cheaper trainees. You know the routine. Let's get back to the Middle East. Unaware of the events transpiring, I am at my desk, just a lowly admin, doing changes and inputting things here and there, when I overhear my colleague making calls. He's frantic, voices are getting louder. Then, the call moves to the boardroom where much almost shouting ensues. We all can hear from the gist there is a problem with communication from LTP and the jets in Syria. SLA stipulates any downtime will be met with penalties if it is over 15 minutes. The outage is currently at 60 minutes. Money is being lost. People are getting spicy. Jets even spicier. My colleague is trying everything he knows, resetting things, weird commands I'm barely familiar with, instructing the new on-site support guy how to reboot the system manually. Support dude is clueless. He's never had to do anything remotely like this and in way over his head. Military is getting angry. It is now approximately 24 hours since Frosty PBX went down. An idea is hatched. What about the old tech? He worked on this exact unit for years, knew it like his children. Perhaps he could help. Oh wait, you just let him go. Much tracking down finds him a few towns over at a computer shop, working the tech things. A call is placed and situation explained. Sorry, I cannot fix it from here, is relayed. A bargain is struck. They want him to go back on site as a contractor and sort this mess out. Travel time included, min 1 hour charge. He leaves work right away. It's a 30-minute drive to LTP. Gets on site. He knows where he's going. Rolls into the PBX room. Performs magic. If anyone has known these old Nortel PBXs, they use cards. Huge things, like a foot square, which must be placed into the machines in specific orders, or else it won't work. Some of the weirder machines need them placed in even more specific orders, not found in manuals. Years of constant rebuilds have left a lot of these cards cranky. You need a special person who can commune with the machine's gods to feel the PBX's pain. These people are magicians. The knowledge they possess cannot be taught. It must be learned through trial and error, sweat and frustration, constant swearing and pleading. We lay them off at ever alarming rates, then hire them back at 2 times their original salary as consultants. Or, in the PBX Whisperer's case, $5,000 an hour. He was on site for 5 minutes. PBX came back to life without issue. LTP was speaking to its jets. Everyone is happy. Dude drives home. This is included in the travel time, by the way. Was working for 65-ish minutes. 2 hours billable. Not a single blink was made. The system had been down for 48 hours. Edit. This dude got $10,000 for 65 minutes work. Some companies are just like, why? They think they can save money here and there, but then in the long run, it's just cheaper to just keep them on and pay them a bit more. What do you mean this isn't the janitor's closet? I'm a networking technician. My company does rack installs, Wi-Fi, RF engineering, and troubleshooting, as well as field IT for one customer. A little while ago, the other techs and I all went to a new store our customer was opening to set up a network rack and workstations. The day after we bought the brand new Meraki's and FortiGates, we came back to find that our network closet was jam-packed with cleaning supplies. We complained to the manager of the store, who ignored us, because the customer knows best, right? Even though it's supposed to be locked at all times, and now it's just left open. A couple weeks after we finished the install, we get a call that their paging system is down. I'm sent out to go look at it. I drive an hour out to the store and check in. As per my first measure with a TAM module, I go to reset it. I look and it's unplugged. It was in the janitor's way of stacking boxes of toilet paper, and they had unplugged it to fit another box. I am so happy that I already put my 2 weeks in for a better job. To be fair, that's quite ironic, you've got to clean out your cleaning supplies. IT should put a note on the computers or something. So, this happened last week. I am still trying to wrap my head around the general ability for some people to breathe, let alone operate a computer. Ticket comes in. The projector and computer in the classroom are both showing black screens. The issue we have been having is the computer defaulting to the projector when the monitor is turned off. We have told the department several times to not turn off the computer monitors, just the projectors. And yet, this is still an issue. But normally, one screen or the other will show something. I make my way over to the classroom and find the instructor bringing up the classwork on the projector, so I ask if there was an issue. "Oh, there was until about a minute ago when I looked and realised the computer was turned off." Well, that would be why it isn't working. The instructor, pointing a finger at me, "You guys should just put a sign up or something, telling us to make sure the computer is turned on." I'm speechless. "I mean, I didn't even think to check to see if the computer was turned on when I came in here. It normally is on. You should have a notepad taped up here that tells us we should check to see if the computer is turned on." Me, looking around the room to see several students looking at the instructor like he had just had an alien pop out of his chest. Well, I mean, yeah, we should probably look into putting a note on the computers telling people that they have to be turned on in order to work. But you are up now, so I will let you get to your class. And I left the room before he could say anything else. And oh, my fellow tech support friends, I wish that was the end of this tale, but alas, it is not so. I received an email from the department head a few hours later, asking if there was a way to disconnect the projector from the computer so that it would not keep causing issues like the one I just looked at. I went over to talk to him and asked if he wanted me to remove the projector from his classrooms. "Oh no, we still need the projectors for them to teach their classes. I just want the projectors disconnected from the computers so we don't keep having these issues." So, once more, I explain about not turning off the monitors or the computers, just turning off the projectors. I'm starting to think maybe the best thing to do is just take the computers away from some of these teachers completely. Just put the textbook, here you go, you can have this. Maybe your computer's a bit too advanced for you. Isolated to customer equipment. I hate this phrase. I hear it at least 3 times a day, every day. What this almost always translates to is, we found no problem. Great textbook 1 comes in today. 2 remote sites in the same city go down within the same minute. Both services go through the same local ISP. Physical connections are up, but no traffic passing. I discover the PVC on the provider's network is not responding for either location. Everything else looks fine. So, I call for an update on one of the open tickets. Looks like we sent a tech out there yesterday. He isolated it to customer equipment. They mute the phone and breathing intensifies. Yeah, about that. I have 2 circuits that went down at the same time, so I don't think it's the customer equipment. There's pondering silence. And I can't reach your PVC for either circuit. They're either not built or inactive. Can we check that? Can I put you on hold for a minute? Sure, no problem. 5 minutes later. Hey, what was that other circuit again? I tell her the circuit. Thanks, I'll be right back. 10 minutes later. We may have an outage. Hold in, please. I grab my sunglasses. Yeah, we have something we need to look into. We should have more information for you within a few hours. Awesome, thanks. I put on my sunglasses. Let's be honest, that's rule number 1. It's always your fault until you can prove that it isn't. Hey everyone, I hope you all had a really good day and that you enjoyed that video. If you want to check out some other videos, then click on screen right now or check out the playlist down below. If you enjoyed that video, then please do leave a like. And if you want to submit your own stories, then you can do so by joining the Discord in the top link in the description. But thank you so much for watching and I will see you very soon.